is Chelsea Robinson, and I will be applying for the position of Administrative Assistant at Southeastern University. Now, to give you an overview of what I'm going to be talking to you about today, I'm going to give you a background of currently what I'm doing and the other distinguishing awards and honors I've received. I'm going to talk to you secondly about my qualifications, my education and work experience, and lastly, I'm going to be talking to you about my philosophy of business communication. But first, my background. Currently what I'm doing is I'm a student at Hawaii Pacific University. I'm a junior and I am a communications major. I also work part-time as a research assistant at CFR Associates, and that is an organization that helps different nonprofits and schools get funding from foundations around the island. Now, other distinguished awards and honors I've received following graduation is I was named the Distinguished Young Woman of Hawaii for 2013, and that is how I got my full ride to Hawaii Pacific University. I also was selected as one of 4 students to represent HPU at the Regional and National Debate Championship. I've been on the Dean's List since my freshman year of college, and I also am part of the Lambda Pi Eta's Honor Society, which is the Communications Honor Society. Secondly, my qualifications. Now, I was born and raised in Tennessee, so my first 2 years of high school I attended Sullivan East High School, but my junior year I moved back to Hawaii with my family, where my mom is from, and I attended Honolulu schools and graduated as valedictorian. I also, following graduation, started attending Hawaii Pacific University, and I am projected to graduate in May of 2017. But I'm hoping that even after I graduate, I will further my education and get my master's in communication. Now, I understand that part of the job requirement for administrative assistant at Southeastern is to be able to work with college students and address their needs and concerns. I think that I'm going to be able to do this because, one, I am a college student, and I can understand where they're coming from because I currently am one. And I also believe that this will aid me in addressing their needs and concerns in a timely manner. But I know that you also need organizational and administrative skills in order to be an administrative assistant. And these are things that I've gained in my work experience as an intern at the state capitol for Senator Michelle Kidani. Now, Senator Michelle Kidani is the senator for the Mililani district. But some of the organizational skills that I've gained there is I attend the various education committees. I have tracked the status of bills in the House and Senate, and I coordinate with other staffers to obtain signatures for pending legislation. Now, all of this has to be done in a timely manner, and there are deadlines, and I was able to meet all of them, and I believe that this has helped my organizational skills. But also, I gained administrative skills because I became proficient in Microsoft Excel and Word, using spreadsheets and Word documents to keep track of information. And I was responsible for write-ups for teachers in the Mililani district who received various awards. I also think that my current job has helped give me administrative skills. I am responsible for researching potential funding sources, including foundation, corporations, and government sources. And I also attend all grant writing meetings to obtain information about clients that is used to prepare the case statement for support. I believe that my experience has really enabled me to become an effective, to have effective organizational and administrative skills. Now, lastly, if you were to ask me what my philosophy of business communication is, I would tell you 3 things, and that is clarity, authenticity, and feedback. Now, when it comes to clarity, I understand that miscommunication in a work environment can lead to a multitude of problems. If your coworkers or your boss or clients don't understand what you mean, then your communication is ineffective. And that is why I believe that it is most important to keep things simple and to be to the point to help communication be effective and efficient. Secondly, I also believe that it's important to be authentic. Your coworkers need to be able to look at you and believe in what you're saying. And I think sincerity is a great quality to have as a communicator, because whether you're talking to your boss in a meeting, whether you're giving a presentation, if you can come off as authentic and genuine, then I believe that this can add to the unity and camaraderie in the office. And lastly, I believe that feedback is important because you need to be able to gauge your strengths and weaknesses from somebody else's perspective. I make it a point at my job to ask my boss and superiors to go out to lunch and ask them questions about what they think that I'm doing well and things that I can improve on as a communicator. And this has helped me overall become an effective communicator. Now, to summarize what I've talked to you about, I've talked to you about my background, what I'm currently doing. I talked to you about my qualifications, my education, my work experience as an intern and a part-time research assistant. And I also talked to you about my philosophy of business communication. And I think for all these reasons, they have helped me become a successful communicator. And for all these reasons, I hope that you choose me as the administrative assistant. Thank you.